the show, because I mean, I have no doubt that, Dave, you are going to have the best year ever in 2010 and beyond, that you're going to be able to do it, because that is the right mindset. And that's why we talk so much about mindset, because if you put that your thoughts in the right place and see things from the right perspective when it comes to your time and your life and failure and success and risk and all these other things that we're socialized about, as he hinted at there, once you switch your mindset just a bit in all those areas, then it does become a lot easier to put in the necessary work and have that faith in yourself to actually make it happen. So thank you for inspiring us, Dave, and for sharing your story with everyone.
Well, and that last thing he said, the try hard enough to make this experience worth your life, reminds me of something. I can't remember what it is exactly that you say about when you're finding your niche. We go through the whole thing in the academy about the niche finding, and you had this great saying.
You owe it to yourself.
Yeah,
you owe it to yourself and all the people out there waiting to get that value and that message that you have.
Yeah, you owe it to yourself and the others that are waiting to learn from you to do this. I mean, it's that same kind of feeling I get when he said that as well. It's awesome.
Absolutely. All right, so 2010 for Internet Business Mastery. We got a number of ideas that we've been batting around. One that's going to be starting right away in January and is kind of along the lines of some stuff that you used to do, Sterling. How about you tell the audience what we've got planned for the show in January?
Well, we're actually finally going to have a video show as well as the audio show. And just to top it off even more, we're going to make it live. So we're going to now do the show that you're hearing right now. It will be video as well as audio and live. So very exciting. We were hoping to actually have it by the first of the year, but as with anything that there's a lot of production involved, trying to make it so that there's two of us in different locations with video and being able to edit back and forth between us. It's a little different than the audio. It's very easy to do that audio wise, but video wise, we're putting that together and we're going to have that come out. It should come out in January or at the latest early February. We'll have our live video show. So again, you'll still get the audio podcast in the same way if that's how you like to consume the information. But if you want to see us live, which unfortunately means we have to shower and dress up a little, I guess. Instead of just waking up and doing the episode.
It breaks the whole work in your underwear at home and make millions of dollars idea, doesn't it?
Exactly. I got to wear pants. Okay. So anyway, that's the live show is the first thing.
And then, beyond that, I mean, yeah, that's going to be a critical thing for many ways. I mean, one of the biggest reasons we're doing that is it helps take something that has worked incredibly well for us, and that is the show, creating content. I mean, we've built a 6-figure income for both of us off of just producing the podcast and driving sales into the academy. Well, now if we can take that into a lot of other places like, YouTube and all these other video sharing sites, I mean, it's just going to open us up to even more people that, may not be finding us because they don't go to iTunes looking for podcasts or whatever the case may be. But we'll talk a lot more about the where and the why and the how of that live video show. I'm sure we'll talk all about it once we get it all figured out. But we have some very specific reasons for wanting to do that. And we think it's going to be a lot of fun for us. That energy of the live, the interaction of having the audience there, it's going to be really cool. So along with that, there's just a number of other things we want to do to make Internet Business Mastery an even bigger and far-reaching brand. We've done incredibly well and reached a lot of people with what we have done over the last few years. But how can we just push those boundaries out even further and reach even more people and make our brand bigger and even more mainstream is what we're thinking about. And so along those lines, we're thinking about books and even a short film, live events, stuff to get Internet Business at Mastery even more preeminent position. And one exciting thing, which I kind of hinted at earlier in the episode, is bringing kind of an interesting new integration of my own podcasting brand and the things that I've had cooking there under the umbrella of Internet Business Mastery, just to make it it just makes more strategic sense all around, and also it's just more efficient when it comes to the resources. We think that it's going to, and we're going to take that idea even further. We're not going to go into that right now, but we've got some really cool ideas about how to, after my brand's integrated in, what else we can do along those lines in the future. So, throughout 2010, there'll be a lot of exciting announcements. So definitely stay tuned for that. But yeah, the first one is going to be the live video show early on in the year. As soon as we get the rest of the last few tech things sussed out, we're going to go live with that thing. And we're certainly very, very excited for that and everything else that's to come.
It's time for the Internet Business Quick Tip.
All right, now the quick tip. No, the episode is still not over yet. We'll see how quick we can make this quick tip. All right, so another thing we've been dealing with lately is hiring a new technical virtual assistant, a web programmer, webmaster kind of guy to help us with all these great things we got moving into 2010. We mentioned a few episodes back that we had to let our last one go, and so that's been one of the things that we've been dealing with. And our latest choice or tool for all right now we're trying out some new hopefuls, I guess, for the position. They're doing some projects for us, and then we'll choose somebody to hire full time. And right now we are finding those people from a site that was created by a friend of ours by the name of John Jonas, who we've had on the show before and mentioned before. And he has a new site called onlinejobs.ph, onlinejobs.ph, and .ph is for the Philippines. And so that is a site where you can go and search resumes and find people with a number of different skills. Now, it does cost to join and get the contact information once you find people that you might want to reach out to and try out or interview, whatever the case may be. And probably one of the best ways to get access to onlinejobs.ph is just to go ahead and join John Jonas's site. Go to getreplacemyself.com, which is where we learned how to go through this whole process of hiring and working with virtual assistants. And as a part of your membership to Replace Myself, you get access to onlinejobs.ph as a free bonus as well. So check those out, onlinejobs.ph or getreplacemyself.com, our favorite place to look for virtual assistants in the Philippines.
Yeah, and my quick tip quickly will be the service that we use to manage all of our VAs. We have a lot of people working within Internet Business Mastery now, and we finally found a great place to go. It's called getmytaskmanager.com. You can check it out, and what it is it's basically a group collaboration software. So there are other ones out there that are really popular, and we tried those out, and this one does a lot more. And luckily, I actually have some access to the guy who created it. So we've been able to, from time to time, tell him things that could be better, and then he has his team go in there and work on them. There's still a couple of them outstanding that actually that reminded me, I'll have to remind him. But basically, it's you can go ahead and organize projects, collaborate with your team, and everything can be in one place, so you're not working out of email and forgetting what tasks you gave them. And I mean, it's an incredible solution, and it's another one that we suggest within the Academy as well, and we use on a day-to-day basis. So definitely check that out at getmytaskmanager.com.
It's the only way to roll.
Now, if you'd like dozens of other resources such as this one, you can find them in the Internet Business Mastery Academy, along with video tutorials showing you exactly how we use them. To get a 30-day no-risk trial membership to the Internet Business Mastery Academy, visit freeaudiogift.com. That's it for this episode of Internet Business Mastery. Until next time, we wish you ultimate success in your internet business.
You've been listening to the iconoclasts of the 9 to 5 and the purveyors of freedom and fulfillment, Sterling and Jay. Sterling and Jay invite you to discover one of their most popular audio programs ever. The 3 Pillars of Designing Your Ultimate Internet Lifestyle. Visit freeaudiogift.com now and sign up for the free weekly Internet Business Mastery email newsletter. And you'll get instant access to this life-changing audio presentation, pulled directly from the content of the acclaimed Internet Business Mastery Academy membership community. Go now to freeaudiogift.com.